I'm at, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear this. I'm at Black Bear. I'm doing my orientation. You hear that video? Yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. Anyways, this is the deck. I'm gonna be slapping people with my deck.
A few simple practices of maintaining personal hygiene can make a big difference in preventing food contamination. Bacteria is everywhere. Some bacteria is good for us. Other bacteria, known as pathogens, can cause foodborne illness, which can lead to sickness and even death. Foodborne illnesses such as Salmonella typhi and norovirus come from food and can be prevented by proper hand washing and disposable gloves. Other illnesses such as Staphylococcus, I'll just let you say that one, can come from something as simple as touching our face, having an exposed wound, or coughing or sneezing around food. Fortunately, there are a few easy steps that you have the power to change to maintain personal hygiene. Wash your hands after touching anything that isn't the food you're currently preparing. This includes your hair, face, body, and apron. This also includes washed for every shift. This also means making sure you shower before your shifts. Not only will your coworkers and guests thank you for not coming to work with bacteria-formed odors, you will be doing your part to keep your guests safe from potential pathogens that can get into their food. Properly cover wounds. Make sure you have a secure bandage fully covering the wound and a finger caught if the laceration is located on one of your fingers. Cover the wounds with gloves or clothing depending on the location. A Band-Aid in someone's food will not only gross them out, it can also make them very sick. Only eat, drink, and smoke in designated areas, never around food. Do not chew gum or tobacco in the diner. Never cough, sneeze, or blow your nose around food. Never, ever come to work sick. This one is a non-negotiable. You must wash your hands after leaving the restroom. This means washing them once in the restroom.
One of the best ways to keep our guests safe is through proper cleaning and sanitizing. Both of these steps are important. Cleaning removes food, grease, dirt, and other particles from surfaces. Sanitizing removes harmful pathogens like bacteria or viruses and reduces the risk of foodborne illness. What needs to be cleaned and sanitized? Most non-food contact surfaces will need to be cleaned in the diner. These are things like windows, lights, floors, and restrooms. If a surface touches food, however, it will be especially important that it is properly cleaned and sanitized. These are things like prep and cooking surfaces, cutting boards, and dining room tables. Click next to learn about the 5 steps for cleaning and sanitizing. How do we clean and sanitize? Let's take a look at the 5 steps. Step 1. Scrape or remove food bits from the surface. Step 2. Wipe the surface with solution to clean. Step 3. Submerge the towel back into the solution. Step 4. Wipe the surface again to sanitize. Step 5. Allow the surface to air dry. Be sure to replace the sanitizer when the solution becomes visibly dirty, when the solution tests below range, or every 4 hours. By following these simple steps to clean and sanitize surfaces in our diners, you can help prevent foodborne illness.
Preventing time and temperature abuse is one of the best ways to protect food from dangerous pathogens that can cause foodborne illness. But what is time and temperature abuse? Time and temperature abuse is when food is allowed to stay too long at temperatures that are good for pathogen growth. You may already be familiar with seeing time and temperature abuse happen in everyday life. For example, if you have ever left the milk out overnight, it is noticeably sour and stinky in the morning. These are clues that it is unsafe to drink. But what you may not know is that most dangerous pathogens cannot be seen or smelled. This is why we have to be extra careful that we follow time and temperature abuse prevention methods. start, we need to understand what exactly unsafe temperatures are. Well, there's actually a name for this. It's called the temperature danger zone. The temperature danger zone is the temperature range between 41 degrees and 135 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature range is called the temperature danger zone because it is the ideal temperature range for pathogens to grow to an unsafe level. Long story short, hot food hot and cold food cold is the rule to follow. Do not leave food out. Potentially hazardous foods or foods that must be time and temperature controlled for safety must be stored at either 41 degrees Fahrenheit or below or 135 degrees Fahrenheit or above. That means out of the temperature danger zone. This will also impact how we cook, heat, and cool food. Wait a minute. There's certain foods that are commonly left on the counter at room temperature, and they're just fine. What gives?